All right, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's yours truly, Greg Sablon, the painter servant on the grindstone. If it's your first time coming to the channel, welcome. If it is not, also welcome and glad you're here. As usual, we'll start off with our plugs. Scan that QR code on the top right hand side and use my TCG Player affiliate link when you're checking out the chat as the stream goes on. If you want to know a little bit more about me, the first tab there, Commander Format Panel Feature. It's when I did some work for the CFP and previously on the CAG. Below that are everything associated with my social media, Twitch, Sublime MTG Alters, the Alliance of Military Magic Players. And of course, if you're interested in taking a look at all the decks that I've put together, you can click on that tab and it'll take you to all of my Commander decks, which are listed on Moxfield. All right, so we're going to get into the next series of plugs. And of course, we can continue the stream without mentioning Sublime MTG Alters, which is essentially one of the communities that I dive into very specifically. Scan that QR code. My wife and her sister Michiko and Kumiko do some excellent work and specialize in anime and highly detailed handcrafted, hand-painted works. And ultimately, we have the ability to visualize your intent. So if you want to make your commanders beautiful and replace the current existing art, please do not hesitate to reach out to us and we'll make that happen. Below that, also scan the QR code for the Alliance of Military Magic Players, otherwise known and abbreviated as AMMP. This is where we have a global network of folks in the armed services connect, and that's the other community that I'm involved with, and essentially with both of those communities I was able to contribute and represent on the CAG and CFP. So whether you're a soldier, airman, marine, guardian, Coast Guard guy, or Navy, we cater to everyone, and that's not just the active duty folks, but we also try to connect with reserved, National Guard, and all others. So if you support the military, definitely check us out. We do a lot of connecting and try to get folks to play. I think a lot of us play Commander, but of course there are other formats in MTG. And we want to make sure everyone has that ability to just play games remotely, because not everyone can be at the same place at the same time, PCSs and otherwise, TDY, etc. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. I think we're about to get into the introductions with my fellow opponents, because we're going to be playing some Commander. Let's go ahead and do that now. And in short order, usually what I like to have my opponents or my friends do is introduce themselves, say who they are, where they're from, what they do, if they served in the military, any highlights there, how long you've been playing Magic, and if you are on social media, feel free to do some shout outs for yourself and so forth. From left to right, I started already, Greg Sablon, the painter servant. I've been in the military just shy of 20 years. Been playing Magic for almost 30 years now and just love the game. Really want to express that there's multiple ways of having fun, and despite heavy workloads and other things, you should be able to take some time out and then enjoy a hobby. And my passion, at least on the hobby side, is definitely Magic the Gathering. So you notice the Grindstone, it's January 31st. We're going to do another stream later today, and we're going to have to say goodbye to our friends here. But before we do that, we have to complete our Bracket 3, Bracket 4, which I'll also talk about momentarily. And let's start off after me with Sean on the East Coast. Welcome, Sean.
Yeah, hi team. Sean, also Mushroom Cloud on Discord. So I've just retired in the Army recently. I was in the military for 20 years, multiple deployments. I'm, as Greg alluded to, in the DC area here, working for a government contractor. And so I've been playing Magic for about 30 years now. And so I remember when there was beta boxes on the shelf, and it was amazing to me to think through of, oh well, I can't afford this beta starter deck. I should probably buy some unlimited instead. So there's many times that I've been kicking myself in the teeth of thinking about the things that I did very, very stupidly as a young kid. But really enjoy Magic, and especially here with my military counterparts of being able to reconnect and have a sense of community wherever I'm at. And so Greg and I have known each other for a number of years, work in the same field, and so it's good to connect, even if we can't be together. And unfortunately, I missed him a couple weeks ago when he was in DC, but we're going to make up for it today. But welcome everybody. Looking forward to playing.
Hell yeah. All right, Sean, appreciate that as always. And I think you've been on the stream a couple times, so hopefully we can make you a regular. Okay, let's move on to the next person. We got Dave from SK Altered. Welcome again. Dave's been our actually he's more of a regular than the other folks on here. And we've started that up, and I'm always glad to have you on. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, so happy to be here. Yeah, I absolutely love playing Commander with you, Greg. You really got me back into this format, and I started playing Magic in 1998. So for me, Urza's Saga was the first set that I bought a box of, and I remember cracking Gamble, thinking this doesn't look very good. But cracked some other ones that are pretty good too. I've loved the game ever since. But I had a big pause in between, kind of life, and took me in other directions. And I got back in 2016, and Commander was the format I came back in and began playing Legacy. Got to use my old cards, and these days Commander is one of my main formats. I also, like Greg, do alters, and you can find me as SK Altered on any kind of social media, and I love painting on cards for my clients, and I do all kinds of stuff, but I would say my specialty is a kind of matching art history to the card and trying to bring the flavor. So this playmat I did for the Pre-Modern Super League, and it's based off of goblins and elves, as well as a Rubens painting. So got Siege Gang Commander and Priest of Titania and Goblin Lackey and Llanowar Elf and Powder Keg, all these kind of pre-modern staples integrated into a scene. So there'll probably be a few alters in my deck, but most of them go out to clients. So, I think today it's all about the brewing, and really looking forward to slinging spells with y'all.
Hell yeah. Right on. Okay. Now, last but not least, we have our brother in Korea. It's early morning over there, Mitchell. You mentioned you're not playing Krenko, so that's a surprise. But yeah, go ahead and put yourself out there, and then afterwards, I'm gonna go and talk about brackets and then decks. So hold off on talking about your non-Krenko deck. Go ahead.
Buddy,
Yeah.
Murgo here, or known as Mitchell to some. First sergeant out in Korea with 8th Army. I've got over 20 years and been playing Magic for just a little over half that time. I would say Magic probably is what helps keep me looped in with other people, other fellow vets that have gotten out. So it's kind of what I love about it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to throwing down with a new deck here.
So, a quick side story about Mitchell. So we worked together at 8th Army, and at some point in time, the folks on my team were shooting the shit about hobbies and things, and then I casually mentioned that I play Magic the Gathering, and then I think Mitchell overheard me, and then he later stopped by, and then he whispered in my ear, "Red deck wins." And I was like, holy shit, a fellow Magic nerd. And so, sometimes as we're playing as we're dealing with folks in the military, we kind of sort of hide our hobbies a little bit. And we're closet nerds waiting to break out. And then someone says red deck wins, and then you get you get pretty high off of that. So yeah, Mitchell said that. I was like, hell yeah. And then I said, hey man, have you played Commander? And he's like, I haven't played since Khans of Tarkir, when Perforos was a thing with the Theros block. And I was like, all right, we got to fine tune some things and make shit happen. So I'm glad we were able to get you to start playing again, Mitchell. All right. So I did want to take a very quick moment to talk about the brackets. And so if you haven't quite been familiar with the bracket system in Commander, this is what was put out last October. So Commander brackets beta October 2025. I need to stay in tune with any of the other updates, because recently I was let off the CFP. But that's fine. Everything's good. I still can support the Magic community in the two different ways that I usually do. But for the folks that are watching, just to be clear, we're trying to get to a bracket 3 and bracket 4, and so those are annotated as upgraded or optimized. Brackets 1 and 2, at least for this stream, we're not really trying to do that. But I did want to highlight that Exhibition Bracket 1, there is some sort of an exception that is highlighted in the bottom left. So it does say no game changers, no mass land denial, no extra turns, no 2-card combos, with an asterisk. And you can actually build a Bracket 1 with some exceptions, with highly thematic cards, but you have to kind of talk that through with your friends. And so when the CFP came to this decision, it was essentially addressing the fact that it was extremely difficult to build an exhibition bracket 1. And so if you wanted to fully express yourself by having a little bit more than what was the original design for exhibition, then you could. Anyway, core, we're going to skip over that, but let's talk about upgraded and optimized. And you can see there in the middle between 3 and 4 the difference of speed. So you're looking at, of course, the addition of game changers, 0 to 3, right? And it's intended ultimately to be able to do certain things. It says no mass land denial for bracket 3, no chaining extra turns, no 2-card combos. But I think that's left a little bit to interpretation. At least it's very difficult to really explain your deck. But essentially, if you have a bracket 3, the kind of objective stance is that you have 0-3 game changers. But what's noted there is that you can play at least 6 turns before anyone wins or loses. Then you go to optimize, where essentially it's just shy of CEDH. And anyone who's played bracket 4 might also argue that you could even further break up bracket 4 into 2 subparts, like a 4 Alpha, 4 Bravo. And I'll leave that to everyone else to have smart discussions on. But the goal here is as many game changers as you want. There's no deck restrictions, but you aren't in the mode of playing CEDH yet, because it's not part of the usual metagame. And so also, yeah, you can play at least 4 turns before anyone wins or loses. That's always been my thing with the stream, is articulating that if you had a high-powered deck that is below CEDH, you're probably going to win between turns 5 and 8. And of course, interactions involved and some other things. Okay, so I think we've talked about the Commander brackets. I might have to update my graphic because there might be a new one out there. But there it is. And I think we're ready to go to the gameplay screen. All right. So I'm just shifting a few things around to make sure the setup is good to go. I don't want to close out of OBS. But I think everyone's put their commanders in, but what we haven't done is randomize player orders. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And it looks like SK altered is first. And what we'll do is in clockwise fashion as usual on the stream. Dave will begin with you and then go clockwise from there. I think everyone's probably resolved mulligans, but go ahead and talk about what your deck does, and then if it does fit the bracket 3 or bracket 4 structure. Go ahead, Dave.
All right. So this is my Rassilon, the War President. I call it Demir Wart because he's does this conspire mechanic that is not very common. And what he lets you do is copy spells that are cast from exile, and in order to copy them, you need to tap creatures that share a color with them. That's the conspire mechanic. And I kind of enjoy brewing with him because blue-black really isn't the color for playing from exile, and so you end up playing some spicy cards in order to try and make it work. And I think it's always just fun to do things that are a little bit niche. But he's pretty powerful. I've tried playing him on stream before. I tried to push him up to a 4, and he just doesn't really work as a 4, but I think he's a solid 3. It's probably the nastiest thing in the deck. There's a single extra turn spell that exiles on resolution, so he can copy that, but it cannot loop it. And I will just generally be trying to, copy spells for value. And late in the game, he can generate a lot of mana and a lot of value in a single turn. But it is, I'd say it's a value-based Demir deck.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's go to Shaun next.
Yeah, so I'll also be playing Demir. I've got Malcolm Key-Knight and Francisco Foul Marauder, both pirates, so we're going to be running Pirate Tribal today. So it's going to be going wide, and the theme of the deck, and what you'll see from at least most of the bracket 3s and high 3s that I'm going to run today is that these are budget decks. So you're not going to see many game changers, but you're going to see some pretty spectacular combos. But the idea is to go wide with a bunch of unblockable pirates to try to overwhelm the enemies that way. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to play it out and see how it goes.
All right. Oh, dang, I forgot to highlight y'all's commanders as you were talking about them. Malcolm, and then Francisco, and then Dave was talking about Rassilon. Yep, okay, cool. The whole Conspire stuff is pretty awesome. My commander is Betor Ancestor's Voice. Pretty cool commander. It feels like Dragons... what is it? Dragonstorm? Tarkir Dragonstorm. It feels like that set just came out, but gosh darn it, it was just last year, right? Dang, I think it was like a year ago. It was a year ago around, I would say April, May-ish or so. But I feel like I just built this deck yesterday. But Betor is pretty fun, has a cool mechanic of losing life, and then some triggers at the end step. And then if you gain life, also there's some triggers at the end step there. So this does some reanimator shenanigans, and then adds +1/+1 counters to other creatures for the amount of life that you gained. So you might see some flyers in the deck that hit hard, and you might see some pretty nasty things come back from the graveyard. So I would say that this is bracket 3. There's some, I would say, mana rocks that would power out Betor a little bit quicker. And then also Ancient Tomb, etc. I mean, that's the minimum. If you have a 2 colorless and then XYZ colored deck, you need to have that. That's my commander. I'll go ahead and pass the mic over to Mitchell.
All right. I'm going to be playing Auntie today, and so she's all about giving out negative counters and making my opponents pay a price for putting counters on their creatures. There's internet says she's bracket 4, but I think what I have is more bracket 3 because I haven't put any upgrades into her yet. I want to see how she plays fresh out the box, and then how I get destroyed in this game will make me decide on what I want to add to her.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, well, you're still playing goblins, I see. It's just not the usual mono red. Okay.
Oh, she is a goblin. Oh, I didn't even notice. Weird.
Oh god. All right. Very cool. So with that, let's go ahead and start. I think everyone's good with their mulligans.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, I'll take us away. I will play a polluted delta. I'll crack it. I'll get the surveil land, and then I will pass.
Noise.
All right. We'll draw. We'll play a pretty pirate ship island. Also themed for my pirates. And then we'll play a Siren Stormtainer. And we'll pass turn there.
Awesome. All right. We will go to my turn. Just want to highlight Siren Stormtainer really quick. That's actually a pretty cool card. I think you see that in CEDH, don't you?
Yeah, quite a bit.
I will play Verdant Catacombs, and then I'm going to fetch for a Triumph and do nothing else. I pass after that.
We'll play Savage Lands and pass turn.
All right. I put a Sink into Stupor in my graveyard from the surveil land.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I will play a basic island.
Basic
and
Island.
Arcane Signet. Then I'll pass.
Arcane Signet. Yeah.
We'll draw our card. We'll play a swamp. We'll tap a swamp and an island, and we'll bring out Francisco. We'll move to combat, and we'll swing one flying at you, Mitch. We'll activate Francisco. He'll explore. So we'll reveal a Battleforged or a Bloodforged Battle Axe. Yeah, we'll leave that there and give him a +1/+1.
All right.
And pass turn.
I'm going to draw. Play an Undergrowth Stadium. And I pass after that.
Don't have any, so it'll come in tap, but I'm just going to play Cinderglade and pass turn.
No doubt. No doubt.
Untap. Draw. I'll shock in a Watery Grave.
All right.
And I'll play a Thunderclap Drake. It's a 2/1 flying. Instants and sorceries you cast cost 1 less.
Nice.
And it also has this ability that you can sacrifice it and pay 3. When you cast your next instant or sorcery this turn, copy it for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone. It's cool. It's kind of like a cost reducer with a little bit of bonus.
Hmm.
And then I will also play Dream Devourer, a 0/3. It says each non-land card in your hand without foretell has foretell. And so you can basically foretell cards, put them face down, and then cast them from exile, which, you know, one of the few ways to cast from exile in black. All right, pass from there.
Dream Devourer.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
That's juicy.
We'll draw our battle axe that we knew was coming. We'll land per turn for an island, and now we will. Okay, we got a couple options. Okay, we will tap 1. We'll play in a Curious Obsession onto Francisco. It essentially gives him +1/+1, and when it deals combat damage, I draw a card. We'll leave that there just for a minute. And then we will move to combat. SK will swing a 2/3 at you, and Greg will send a 1/1 at you.
Oh, he's a 2/3 because he explored already.
He explored once, yep. And he's got
Okay.
the Curious Obsession, so he's a 2/3.
Yeah, and the Curious Obsession also says that if you don't attack with him, you sacrifice it. Is that right?
If I didn't attack with any creature, I'll
Any
sacrifice it.
creature. Okay.
Mhm.
Probably not too relevant. All right.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
no
going to be
blocks.
swinging.
Yeah. No blocks here.
No blocks as well. I took a damage.
Okay. I'll trigger the Explorer twice. Let's choose. Yeah, let's do that twice. We'll reveal a haunted one. We'll leave that at the top, and so he'll explore twice. So he'll tick up to 3. I'll activate the Curious Obsession since this enchanted creature dealt damage to draw that haunted one. All right, we'll move to second main phase. Let's see if we want to do anything here.
Francisco
good.
Explorers.
And we'll pass turn.
I do end step. I'm gonna plane cycle my Angel of the Ruins, and I think I'm gonna get a scrub land. I love Angel of the Ruins. It's such an awesome card. I think I was playing some Legacy Painter's Servant, and then I ended up in a mirror match, and then they splashed white. This is over not Arena, but MTGO, and they played Angel of the Ruins. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
If I can Painter's Wielder that out is crazy.
Yeah, it's dumb. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Wood Elves, and then I'll get myself a tapped, probably an Overgrown Tomb, and then I pass the turn after that. Yeah, it's gonna be an Overgrown Tomb.
Green. I'm coming in hard, so I need you guys to prepare. Ignoble High Harp.
Nice.
And I'm going to pass turn. Slow burn.
Ignoble Hierarch.
Slow burn.
I'll play a basic island. See? I'll play out Rassilon. And then I'll pass.
All right. We'll untap. We'll draw our card. We will land per turn. And let's see what we want to do. Well, we kind of need some treasure tokens at this point. That would be nice. So we'll tap 2 in a swamp, and we'll try to cast Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Okay, all good there. So we will move to combat. Greg will come at you with Francisco. He's a 4/5, and Mitch will come at you with a 1/1.
Okay.
Get those treasures. No
Okay.
blocks.
No blocks 1. All right, so we'll do a treasure. Mitch, did you take the damage as well?
I did.
Okay. We'll reveal for the first Explorer. It's a swamp, so we'll put that into my hand. We'll reveal for the second Explorer. It's a Moth Dust Changeling. We'll leave it at the top and draw it with a Curious Obsession since he dealt damage. So we'll tick his up only once this time since we got the land. And
1
then,
mana evasive pirate.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have 2 treasures right now.
No worries.
Okay. We'll go to second main phase, and we got some card in hand problems. Yeah, let's tap an island. We'll play a Universal Automaton, and it's a 1/1 changeling, which is also a pirate, and we'll pass turn. You'll see a trend here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Very interesting. One, two, three, four. We'll play a Marin of Clan Neltoth.
Ooh, nice.
And I think I do nothing after that. I pass a turn.
Are you returning the angel to your hand?
Which one?
The angel with the Marin.
Oh God, I forgot about that ability. It's the
Yeah.
otherwise. What the hell? That is ridiculous. The otherwise? Holy shit.
Yeah, Marin. Marin.
Holy
Still
hell.
good.
Okay, well, thank you for that reminder. I owe you one.
Yeah, you get your land drops, you know?
Yeah. Holy shit. That's awesome. Wow. I did not know she had that otherwise ability. Okay. Oh, that's legit.
I'm taking this notes for Food and Fellowship at this point, and a number of other decks that she now goes into. I totally missed that otherwise as well.
Holy shit. This is insane.
It's pretty broke.
Wow.
2016, she was the scourge of my pod. For sure.
Everyone playing Spore Frogs and shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I lost a lot of the games to Marin.
Yeah, some super fog.
Oh my god. Okay. I did not see that last part. That is pretty good.
See. I don't know if I can hear you, Murgoyle. I saw you play the Commander Sphere, but I don't know if the volume's off.
What about now?
Okay, now I can hear you.
G to G?
I was just talking really quiet. Yeah. Played Commander Sphere and I'm passing.
He was whispering Red Deck wins.
Yeah. Just to let Greg know. In my upkeep, I will lose 2 life, then exile top card with Rassilon. Oh, cool. Circle of Power, new one, and then I'll draw for turn. And let's see. I get to do the thing now. This is so fun. All right. So I will a 1, 2, 3, and I will cast Circle of Power from exile. And I will conspire it, tapping 2 black creatures that share a color with it to copy it.
Jesus.
So the first circle of power will trigger, and I'll make an 0/1 wizard. And then we'll say you draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
This is good. The shenanigans are
It
starting.
also says wizards you control gain death touch until end of turn.
Indeed.
And then
Indeed.
the second circle of power will happen. So I'll make another wizard. I will lose 2 life. And draw 2 cards. Eat.
That is awesome.
I get. Yeah, that's the dream. I remember I was so excited when this card came out.
So on the second copy, we all take a damage, right?
No, because the second copy was already cast. I have wanted it to work that way.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's a cast. It's a cast trigger.
Got it. Not
Because
a
they
copy.
happen at
Cool.
the same time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I will pay 1 blue. I'll cast Retraced Image. So that will trigger each of the wizards. So you'll each lose 2, and I'll
life.
gain 6.
That's legit. That is legit.
And then Retraced Image, I will reveal this basic island from my hand, which is the same name as this basic island in play, and I'll put it into play.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see.
Retrace image.
Glare.
That is awesome.
Yeah, retraced images. That's a fun one. Move this out of the glare. It looks good when it's good. Sometimes it is not so good, but it's fun to play flavorful cards, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. And then I will play Misty Rainforest. I'll fetch. And I think this will get like the blue-black land that checks for the number of basics you have. Sunken Hollow, that's it. Sunken Hollow.
Yep. Are those called buddy lands? I forgot what those are called. Is it buddy lands?
I think they are, yeah. I don't play a ton of them, but it's this deck, you know, I'm trying to learn the language of 2-color decks or something, you know.
Yeah.
And I think how badly do I need life?
You don't need all
Life
that
is
life. You don't need it.
Nah. All right, I'll pass.
Leaving up blue mana. I see what's up. Little
Right,
lazy
we'll
in the
untap.
chat. What's going on, brother? How are things in Guam?
Right, and we'll draw a card. We will swamp for land per turn. And let's not go too hard. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll tap 1 to play Bludgeforged Battle Axe. So when it's a +2/+0 equipment, and when an equipped creature deals combat damage, I create another token of the Battle Axe.
Sweet.
Noise.
I'm going to tap 2 and equip it to let's equip it to the Siren Storm Tamer there, and then let's move to combat. And okay.
Do it.
We need some, yeah, we need some damage here. Let's spread it around a little bit since he's a little bit bigger.
SK, did you
Mitch will
gain
come
life?
in.
I don't know if you gained life.
Oh, I did. I also lost, but I lost life too. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
it doesn't look like I gained life, but that's after gaining the 6.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to spread it around. Mitch will come at you for 5. SK will come at you for 3. And Greg will come at you for 2, and all of it's flying.
Yeah, no blocks. Sweet.
We do have a flyer, but I don't think I'll take it. It's from the Siren Storm Tamer, right? You'll get an extra battle 4 jacks. Yeah,
that's
I'll
right.
Take my beats. Yeah,
right.
I want to see that axe clone. I think that's cool.
Blood axe. So
Get a
we'll
million
all right,
treasures.
Okay, so yeah, let's we'll do 5 treasures, since they're all doing damage. We'll activate Francisco. He will explore 3 times. So we'll explore on ring sight. We'll do that 3 times. So we'll tick those up to 7, and then we'll draw the ring sight with a Curious Obsession into the hand. And let's see. Now we need to cast some cards. Okay, what do we want to do? All right. We'll tap a swamp and an island and go down to 4 treasures to cast the Haunted One, an enchantment. So whenever this creature becomes tapped, it and other creatures that share a creature type get +2/+0 and Undying until end of turn.
Wow.
And so we're gonna put that on Malcolm. It's not gonna affect next turn, but creatures are gonna get pretty big next turn.
It's impressive.
And then we'll pass turn at that. 4 treasure tokens remaining.
All right. I will draw. Two mana to do the Angel of the Ruins again. Look for a thing. Land. I think it's going to be Godless Shrine, if I could find it. Yep.
Looks like a solid play.
This otherwise with the Marin Trigger, what the hell? I'm not gonna play Godless Shrine. I prefer to play another card. We'll play Savannah.
I was wondering why you didn't get the Savannah.
Yeah. We'll tap 2 to play Sorin of House Markov. This is a fun card. This is a really fun card. If it sticks around, then you know, whatever. I will do nothing else. I think it's fine for me to let me just see. Wait, what's your power and toughness over there, SK? On board?
On board total?
Yeah.
0-1-0-1-2-1, tapped 3-4, tapped 0-3.
Okay. I wish to go to combat and we'll swing like this, just the Marin.
No blocks.
Yeah. After that, Sorin Markov, or Sorin of House Markov, does not actually end up triggering because I didn't gain any life. So that's fine. I'll go ahead and pass the turn after that. and then Angel of the Ruins comes back to my hand.
Nice.
Jeez.
I was hoping you'd forget it. You don't need that.
Yeah, I don't
don't
have to
need any
keep
of
getting planes. That's awesome.
I had forgotten that the Angel even plane cycles. There's so much. I forget more about Magic than I think most people learn in a year.
It's crazy because, like, you know, with all the sets coming out, of course, everyone complains about set fatigue and all that, but then you see a card, and then sometimes you forget a card, and you're like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome in the right deck.
Definitely.
See, me, it's like a surprise, and it's like a new set every time I play because there's cards that I'm completely familiar with, but
Yeah.
you see it in new lights when you start seeing new combos or people using it for other means that you just haven't seen in a while.
Exactly.
It does feel a little bit like the 90s again, because they'll be like, they'll see cards where I just don't know what they are. I just can't follow all the stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. All right. I'm gonna tap 5. To make everybody dislike me, and that's okay. It happens.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Incremental Blight. I put a -1/1 counter on one target creature, 2 -1s on another, and then 3 on another. So the first one I'm gonna put is on Thunderclap Drake, and then I will put the 2 on Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator. And the 3. Where do I want to put the 3?
I mean, the Siren Storm Tamer is pretty good.
Indeed. That thing's gonna, like, you know, activate, and then it's like, oh fuck.
Because like we can't, like, Francesco's like unbeatable. You know, you're untargetable as long as the Siren Storm Tamer is around, basically.
Yeah, and that's exactly
and what's
what I'm going to
Francesco's
do.
current power and toughness? It's something big.
He's a 8, 9. Yeah,
So
I'm going to
he's
sacrifice the Siren Storm Taper to counter the spell.
Very
The target's a
nice.
creature I control, so I'll kill that. Ugh. I didn't really want to do that, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now the Storm Tamer's gone, though, at least.
Yep. Storm Tamer's just fucking... It comes out of nowhere sometimes. You're like, what? Cool.
I'll do Pastor.
I will take 3, and then delve 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will cast Dig Through Time.
Noise.
Yeah, that's a card.
Yeah, and that will deal. You'll each take 2 from the wizards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I could choose 2 of these.
And that copies as well, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. I can only copy cards that are cast from exile.
Oh, okay, got it, yeah.
Which does
Oh,
does
this
make
is
a big
end step?
difference.
This is end step?
Yeah, this is end step.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take this one.
Greg, I don't like you asking those questions.
This one. And I'll put these on the bottom.
Nothing SK ever does is good.
I do like to brew, although I think you saw this deck is...
I did.
This deck,
I've seen it.
It can do cool things, but you saw it kind of peter out. It's not efficient, but I have worked on it a lot since then, I will say.
Mm.
'Cause I love how weird it is.
Yeah.
All right. I will go to my upkeep. Rassilon trigger. It's turnabout. Oh, I don't hate that at all.
Jeez.
That's my kind of card. And then I will draw for turn. Okay.
And so the turnabout's in exile?
That's an exile, yeah. This is my exile pile.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so you get to double up with that for sure.
Million mana.
That's terrible.
Get your million mana.
Play is Bohar Odalian Desecrator. It's a 1/2. You can tap to draw a card and then discard a card. Oh, I forgot the second part. And if it's an instant or sorcery discarded this way, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can also sacrifice him, and you can cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn, and then that spell's exiled. And I'll play land for turn. Is Nykthos for Shrine to Nyx.
Very nice, very nice.
Always a fun one. And then let's see. We'll play out Katara, Ending Prodigy. She's a 2/3 human warrior ally. At the beginning of your end step, if she's tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on her, and she has Waterbend 6, draw a card. And
I mean, you only need about 4 more wizards.
some more wizards would be nice. I like some more wizards.
There's a, what is it, a Cephalid or Vidalcan wizard or something that says whenever a blue creature you control is tapped, I think you draw a card, discard a card, I think you loot. I think that's a card.
What is that? Oh, I would love that. that sounds good.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, if it's in there. I think that's what the card does. I have to look it up. Because I was playing against one of the CFP members at the summit, and he played that. I was like, "What the freak? That's awesome!"
Yeah, I mean that sounds quite good to me.
Because you're like conspiring and all that shite.
Exactly. So I'll tap Nykthos. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will cast Turnabout. And I will tap Tara and Vohar to copy it. So that will deal 2 damage to each of you.
Hell yeah.
And I will target myself to untap my lands. And I'll float. Or just, this is not a land, so this is an artifact, but I will activate Nykthos again for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then they'll untap. So I have 8 mana floating. Turnabout's in the bin. Then I did play, my land for turn was Nykthos, so I will use. Let's see.
Oh, I found it. It's called Unctus, Grand Metatect. Legendary artifact creature for Phyrexian Vidalcan. Other blue creatures you control have. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1.
Yeah, I
That
thought it
is-
was Phyrexian.
Yeah,
I think
Phyrexian
you gotta
Godolphin.
try that. That sounds really fun because of the Conspire ability.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I might have to give that a shot. I like that.
That's pretty
All
disgusting.
right, so I will. Let's see here. I'm gonna start out. I've got 8 mana floating. I will use 2 of it. I'm gonna foretell a card from my hand, so it goes into exile. Should have a little foretell thing here, but I'll just say this card is foretold.
Mm-hmm.
It can only be played on a later turn and costs 2 less to cast. Mana. And I'll play Dothy Voidwalker.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
that just disrupts
and then-
my deck.
yeah. Sorry, Greg.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good
Down to
card.
4 mana floating. Then I will go. I'll play. Play Invasion of Segrovia. So one of you is going to get 2 Krakens. And I think that's going to be. Murgoyle, you're going to get 2 Krakens. Or no, I guess I get the Kraken.
Actually, you get
and
it.
You get the invasion. That's how it works.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, have I been playing that card wrong?
No. So, that's right. And it's got.
Yeah, I didn't want
4
those Krakens anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
They smell like fish.
They smell like fish. Yeah. And I guess I'll go to combat.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I have 1.
I was just kidding about that fish smell.
Yeah.
You don't want to say that too loudly.
Let's see, this is tapped. But you can use that 1 mana now.
How many cards do you have in hand?
Me, I have 2.
Okay.
So, nothing too crazy, but I think I'm going to use that 1 mana. I'm going to cash in Ohar and it actually, yeah.
I love Invasion of Segovia. Like the backside
Yeah.
is just freaking gross. So good.
I'm gonna cash in Vohar, sacrifice this so I can cast Dig Through Time,
No doubt.
and so that's in my hand, and then I'm gonna activate Nykthos first. So this is for 4. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. So I have 5 blue from Nykthos. Cast Dig Through Time, exiling this. The 5, 6.
You get it in that.
7.
Yes, is it? Yeah, Nykthos is devotion. Is
Nick-
cards you control. Okay, yeah.
Yep. And then you'll each take 2 from the wizards,
Mm-hmm.
and then resolve Dig Through Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy. Definitely this one. And this one, this is But sometimes you gotta go for the spice a little bit. All right. I'll go to combat, and Murgoyle, you're the defender of invasion. I will swing for 5 there, which I think should be enough to pop it.
Alright.
Invasion down means flips into Atis, Sea Tyrant of Segovia.
Mm-hmm.
Non-creature spells you have convoke at the beginning of your end step, untap up to 4 target creatures.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah. Actually, I guess I can pass some more stuff. I will go 1. Two. The shadow anyhow, so not any blocker. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Collective Restraint.
Very nice.
Yeah. So creatures can't attack you unless your controller plays X, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you can control, which
2.
in this Dimir deck is currently 2. So it's like an expensive propaganda most of the time. And then I will
I just don't like the art. It's kind of blah. I wish it had a different kind of art.
I have thought that too. It's like really creepy. I would like to make an altar of it.
Yeah.
I used to play it in a 5-color deck, which is where it's better, but I find it much spicier and more fun to play it in a 2-color deck. Because in Rassilon, he can copy permanents, so Collective Restraint that's 2 copies, that's quite good.
Yeah.
And so I will move to my end step, and I will untap.
Well, wait. Before you move to your end, before you
move to my end step.
Yeah, I'll kill 2 treasures, and we'll attempt a Bitter Triumph. The dude that's going to untap there. I forget what the name of him is, but it's on the other side of your siege there. Cadus.
Yeah, it says destroy target feature or Planeswalker.
The Segovia dude, right? Okay.
Yeah, I will be paying the 3 life as part of that.
Bitter Triumph.
I see. How many cards are in your hand, Sean?
I've got 5 more cards in my hand.
Yep. I think I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship that.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
Too
And
good.
then you each take 2.
All right. Well,
That's
you
good.
tried, Sean. You tried.
Oh, untap 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'll untap the Kraken as well. 4. And then I'll pass 2 cards in hand.
Sweet.
Still got 5 cards in hand. We'll untap. We'll draw. Okay. Let's see what we need to do here. Well, kind of ruined our fun.
And did you put the Bitter Triumph under the Dothy?
It's actually not an aura anyway, so it's a normal enchantment.
No, I think he's talking about Bitter Triumph. I'll
for
put the void
Dothy
counter.
Voidwalker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Haunted One.
Yep. Good catch. Appreciate that. Okay, we got a little bit and a lot of bit. Okay, so let's see how this pans out. And so SK, you've only got 1 flyer there.
Only 1 flyer, the Thunderclap Drake. Yep.
Well, I need him to die. So I can do some damage. So we'll attempt to Infernal Grasp him.
That is destroy
Target creature, and I'll lose 2 life.
Infernal Grasp.
I think I probably have nothing to say about that. Which is sort of sad, but I think that is. And clap Drake down.
All right, we'll exile the Infernal Grasp. And let's see what we're going to do here.
Make sure you keep mana available to pay that collective restraint.
Yeah.
Sean. Just in case you forgot.
So you've only got 2 basic lands right now?
Yeah, just
Dimir?
cost 2.
Okay. Yeah, that's really all I need to attack with currently with you. I don't want to kill you. Okay, yeah, we'll move to combat. We'll pay the 2 to attack you with Francisco. He is a 8/9.
Yep. He's a big
And
boy.
Mitch will come at you with 1, and Greg will come at you for 2. I'm sorry, and then each one of them will get +2/+0 and undying. So Greg, it'll be 3 at you. Or I'm sorry, Mitch, it'll be 3 at you. Greg, it'll be 4 at you.
Mm-hmm.
And a 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be 10 at you, SK.
And wow. Yeah. No blocks.
Okay, so we got some activations. We'll activate the Explorer first. So we'll explore. We've got a Shred Memory. We'll let that go there. We'll explore the second time. We'll take that island.
The shred memory goes into exile too, right?
Yep, that's right. Yep. And then we'll explore the third time. It's an island, and so you'll take up 1 counter. 3 pirates did damage, so we'll create 3 treasure tokens, so we'll have a total of 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and second main phase, we will land per turn. And then let's start getting how much stuff we need. I'm scared somebody's gonna wipe, so I don't want to attach my axes just yet. So we'll play a Signet, excuse me, a Dimir Signet, and
I'm gonna take my damage.
well, let's see. We might as well. We'll lose 1 treasure. We'll go down to 3, and we'll make a Moth Dust Changeling. He's essentially a 1/1 pirate. Tap and untap to give him flying. And we'll pass turn.
Draw. Okay, what do I do with this?
And I'll draw a card for the Curious Obsession that I forgot about. Yeah, not gonna help.
What do we do? Do you have mana open, Sean?
3 treasures. And then a Dimir Signet, so I can produce 4 total.
Okay, I think I'm gonna come in at you like this. You're starting to get scary. Yeah, all 3 dudes at you.
Alright, so I've got some Wood Elves, a Sorin. He's a 1/4, is he?
Yeah,
Lifelink.
it's 1/4.
And then Marin, she's a 3/4, so 4 or 5. 5 damage, okay. No blockers. I'll take it.
I have a response to no blockers.
Okay.
5 mana. I would like to hatred, paying.
Oh, sick.
I think it's gonna be 16 life. So I'm down to
that
down
sucks.
to 1, and it's gonna go on Soren. So he's a
That's amazing.
17/4.
Hardcore Greg.
Okay. I'll pop a treasure.
No!
I'll,
Just
I'll
take
tap-
it!
I'll
And
tap
hatred goes
my-
to exile.
Yeah.
I'll tap my signet, Greg, and I'll pass a counter squall, so I'll counter that non-creature spell, and you'll lose 2 life. And so
God damn it! I'm trying to take out SK at the same time. I'm trying.
Sorry, bro, I can't be having that now. That's
Counter. Yeah,
That's
counter
awesome.
squall's probably got to be the worst possible hatred counter.
And it's -2. I lose 2 life.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
God damn it!
Oh goodness, that's kind of scary, Greg. I can't.
See, now the fun part, and I'll show it really quickly. The fun part,
What
Is
did
if-
you have to get him with?
if Soren connected and you took 17, then I would flip on my post combat main phase, and then he has a
and you would-
-1 to deal damage equal to the amount of life I gain this turn to any target.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, you
I
would've
was
got SK.
I was gonna try to go for SK on that one. Yeah, but I'm dead.
pretty
Oh
sick.
man,
I am dead.
it would have been interesting to see what the. I almost want to let that play out, but no.
Yeah, no, it's over.
That would be gross.
Yeah, 17 damage, and Greg
man.
gave him 17 life.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm not sure we would have recovered.
Good play. Good play. I am dead.
Yeah, we'll see if SK takes us both out this turn.
Counter squall, right?
see,
That's
we'll
what
see.
did it for me.
Yep.
Let me look that up. That's the one that counter target spell and then lose 2 life. Yep, that's legit. That is legit. Good one. Yeah, the cool thing with Hatred and Betor is like if you swing with Betor, you're just gonna gain all that life back anyway, and then you get to add like all those counters to some other creature. Hatred's a fun card.
I mean,
Hatred's
I saw
awesome.
your deck list. Your deck list is very spicy, Greg. I love the Lich cards in there.
Yeah, I threw Lich in because I'm like, I have this card, I want to fucking play it.
Oh, dude, Lich is good. Lich is good. Do you have Dark Heart of the Wood in there?
No, I don't. Is that also a black card?
It's
like
a black
black-green.
green. And sacrifice a forest to gain 3 life. I just feel like that was the OG Lich card.
Oh shit! Right on.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I saw it get pretty nasty one
yeah.
time with a Lich, a Cadaverous Bloom, a Squandered Resources, and a Dark
Oh,
Heart
yeah.
of the Wood, and it was just nasty.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Channeler, Initiate, and Wicker Bow Elder. Nice.
Yeah, Dark Heart of the Wood. That's cool. Squandered Resources. That's all freaking awesome. I remember when Cadaverous Bloom. You remember when I think it was like late '90s. There's a Cadaverous Bloom deck with like Prosperity and Drain Life. That was fucking
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was crazy deck. Cross Bloom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Murr, I
God.
can't hear you again. I did see you played the Channeler and the Wicker Bow.
You got me now?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
yeah,
you.
I
man.
can hear you.
Pros Bloom.
So you heard, yeah. Wicker Bow,
Okay.
Elder, and Chandler Initiate. And that is all I will do right now.
All right.
Pass turn.
So I'm gonna water bend 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and draw a card. Here end step.
Counter Squall for the win.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it's usually not the killing card, but in this case, I'll take it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right
Counter
on.
Squall the Hatred. Wow. That one's something. All right, so Rassilon trigger, I will lose 2. I'll go to 13. My gosh. Ledger Shredder. Okay, and then I'll draw. Interesting. Okay. Will these still? No, they still have a self-convoke. That's cool. One, two. 4, 5. And I will attempt to cast my Foretold card. Oh, it costs... Oh, I don't... I can do it way much cheaper than that. It only costs 3, because it's reduced. So, my Foretold card, which I will cast from exile, and I will attempt to... and I will copy it with Conspire, is Treachery. So, 2 copies of Treachery.
Oh, nice.
Great.
So we can do this a little copied thing for the first one on the stack. So with the first copy of Treachery on the stack, I guess the first one, I'm gonna target Francesco. Oh shit, it worked.
Treachery is so awesome.
Yeah. And is Haunted one enchanting Malcolm?
No. Yeah, it's
yes,
not
it
an
is.
aura.
Legendary enchantment there. It's a background.
But I don't think it's not an aura though.
It's not an aura.
Yeah.
It's not an aura.
And so I guess and Curious Obsession comes there as well, which I now control. So it's like one. I assume Curious Obsession would count for my devotion. So when Treachery comes into play, untap up to 5 lands. I'm going to activate Nykthos in response to the first Treachery.
Mm-hmm.
So devotion will be 1, 2, plus 3 from Curiosity. 4, 5, 6, 7.
All the lands.
Yeah. 7 blue. Alright, wrong colored dice, but... And then, I guess I'll make it 8. 8 blue. And then on top, 5 lands. Or no. Yes, no, it's just 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. One of these should be tapped. And then the second Treachery. And, it's like, I was gonna try and steal one of Greg's things, Sean, but I'm afraid I think I gotta hit your Malcolm. I think that's, Actually, you know what? No, you're lucky. Let me see what Malcolm does here.
Treasures.
2 damage, get treasures. 2/2 flyer.
I'll steal the Wicker Bow Elder. Since that represents the end of Treachery. And then, in response to that Treachery, I will load a little more with with Nykthos. 2, 3, 5. So this will be 2 more. This goes up to 3, and then this Nykthos will be 9 because it'll have a second copy of Treachery. So I had 9. I have 18 blue mana.
Hell yeah. Get
Yeah,
that
that's,
Nykthos mana.
And the thing about Rassilon that I find really special. My partner just came with the most incredible looking cow chips. I gotta do this turn though right now. But
Yeah, okay.
I think we ought to break between games in a second.
Should I not leave it with you?
Oh, yeah, you can do it, please.
I should take it.
So 18 blue mana floating. The thing I wanted to say that part of what is special about Rassilon is, as far as I know, it's one of the only decks that lets you copy permanents. So being able to copy an enchantment like Treachery that like untaps your lands and adds devotion is pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Land for turn is Mystic Sanctuary, and I will bounce the Circle of Power.
Yeah, circle. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would have been a lot better if this weren't in my hand, and this is one of my altars, and particularly.
Yeah, I was just gonna call it out. Nice.
Yeah,
Good one.
I like it.
And I'll play Ponder. And then that will deal 2 damage to everyone from the wizards. So, Ponder, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Wow, okay. Actually, it goes like this, and then I will draw. And then I'll just pay 8, so this goes down to 9. And I'll cast Aminatu's Augury. So everyone will take 2 from the wizards.
Those wizards are doing work.
Wizards doing work.
Holy hell.
So Aminatu's Augury, exile the top 8 cards of the library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are in exile, so these kind of work with Rassilon. And I can play one of each type. So I will play a Mutavault as a land out, because you get to play an extra land with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will play Circle of Power out from it. And I will tap 1 wizard and the Dream Devourer to copy it. So 2 copies of Circle of Power. So first one, I will lose 2. And each of you will lose 2, and I'll gain 4. Make another wizard.
Hmm.
Draw 2. And then second Circle of Power. Make another wizard. Lose 2 more. Draw 2 more. Pretty sick. Alright, and I should be able to 19 damage? Yeah, I should be able to kill you from here. I hope. I think so.
I certainly hope so.
I certainly hope so. I'll try and do this efficiently and respectfully.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
think
going on.
I
over
think
there.
we still got a shot. We're still.
Still in the fight. All right. So we'll
SK
go
said respectfully. I don't know about that.
respectfully. We'll cast Snap, paying.
Oh, jeez.
And I guess I'll bounce.
I'm gonna die giving you a raspberry.
Yeah, I'll bounce the Changeling, and then untap Nykthos and one other land, and then you'll each take 4.
They're
I was really
nice.
counting on you to stop this. I was riding on your shoulders here.
Oh,
I'm about to fall off.
Yeah, I got nothing much at this. I've only got one trick up my sleeve that I'm not so sure it's going to work for this one.
I'll play Lorien Revealed, and I'll just do the draw 3 cards mode. So I'll go.
Oh,
down
come
to
on.
3
I know
blue
you want
mana.
an island walk or island cycle.
It's always tempting. Draw 3, and you'll each take 4, and I will gain. And then I'll go down to 1 blue mana. Cast Born Upon a Wind. You'll each take another 4.
Very
You're
nice.
In
I'll
response,
gain 5. Yep. Oh, yep.
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
All right. And then I think for a last thing, I can cast.
Could be at 4 or 5. I hit one too many.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I need to cast 2 things. In that
Yeah,
case,
you got 2 more.
non-creature spell. I will go blue. I'll cast Mirror Mead and have that enter as a copy of Treachery.
Very nice.
So that will be 4 more damage. And I can float the Nykthos mana for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's up roughly 10 mana. Something
You could
like
do
that.
right now is take the hunted one and then attack with your commander, and there's not much I can do at that point.
Yeah, this isn't attacking. Last thing, I'll bounce one. I'll bounce a permanent with Depart the Realm, and that should do it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, good game.
All the wizards, freaking
The Wizards did it.
those black wizards from FF9. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that card puts in work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I
It's
could
only
have dealt with Greg any differently at that point either.
I don't know
think it
if SK would have stifled my activated ability from Sorin though. I don't know. Maybe he had something.
No, all I had only 2 lands in hand.
All right.
Yeah. But the weird thing, this deck plays a lot to the board. It has very few counter spells. It's not a normal blue deck. It does play a lot of non-creature spells, but I think it only has Sink into Stupor is the only counter spell in the deck. Maybe there's a remand.
Oh, right on. That way you can remand your own stuff. I guess you could remand your own stuff, yeah. Or sync.
Exactly, and you get to draw that card. I mean, Treachery's my favorite card in the deck for sure.
Treachery is always fun.
Yeah.
Always fun. I like that you were talking about how that repeating casting it. I really would have loved to have seen that, because it's so salty, and I just love it because I think it would have been fun if I was doing it. So I'm so envious that would have been a lot of fun. I was hoping that you were going to bounce it back to your hand and let's go.
Yeah. That would. I've never actually tried bouncing my own Treachery, but maybe that's the thing to do, because controlling their creature is almost less good than just untapping the lands and having the devotion.
Yeah.
I think something like a rescue, or some of the more generalized return permanents, less than creatures to your hand could really benefit that as well. But the Phyrexian that Greg was talking about, man, it would make that deck ridiculous.
Unctus. Yeah. Hey, so gents, we got about an hour and 20 minutes before the next, not the next stream, but prep for the next stream. So I recommend going to a higher bracket 4, so we could play faster, maybe get a third game in. But I'll leave it up to you all if you want to take a very quick break to get some lickies and chewies and hit the bathroom.
Yeah, can we take 10 and come back?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or 5. Could be 5. 5. If 5 is better, we can do 5 too.
Yeah, 5 is good. I think 5 is good. We'll reconvene. I'll put us on intermission, play some music. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sounds great.
I'm good.
That's good.
I'll see y'all in a couple minutes.
Yep. Oh, right on. Yeah, I think you put that in the chat. I think you put it in the chat. That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. No. Well, you gotta play Krenko in this game, Mitchell. You gotta. There's no way out. And Dave over there, like, doing freaking copy shenanigans. It's out of control. I was trying to do us a solid, to be honest. I was trying. But I did have to get counter squalled. I mean, 17 damage is nothing to laugh at.
Man. Yeah, well, hindsight's 2020. As I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I could have dealt with Greg with 18 life.
Yeah.
Maybe I could have done that, because that would have, you would have at least got through your turn.
Yeah.
And he'd have been out, and then I could have seen what the next turn held. I should have looked at it.
Like,
Maybe
I
would
think
have had a chance.
I think after if that play did go, because I didn't have any mana rocks, I didn't have any mana acceleration or anything. So next turn I would have probably played Betor just to have, blockers, and I don't think I would have been able to deal with the other things going on if that you had going. So. My only other saving grace, I think, because like I think with your attack, you probably would have just killed me, to be honest.
Well, the thing is with that haunted one, that background, because there's two commanders, both of them would get +4/+0. All the pirates.
Pretty impressive.
Oh shit! Yeah, then you would have dealt with me pretty well, I think.
I don't think I was able. I don't think I calculated. It didn't really make much of a difference. I mean, it would have been, I think, four life or so, but to each person. But yeah, even if you had like around 20, I might have been able to do it with the 5 pirates I had. But the next play for me would have been the ring sight. I would have pulled a time sieve. And I would have tried to use those treasures that I was creating every turn to take 3 or 4 different turns. I couldn't have done it infinitely, but until I equipped a bunch of axes and started, using a lot more axes. But it could eventually get there. But yeah, I think it would have ended eventually on that next turn. But I got so excited seeing the treachery come out. It's like, you walk into the buffet and you're like, man, I'm going to load down this plate because this is exciting. Yeah. And I got kicked out of the buffet because I wasted too much food. It was all you could eat, man. They said, nah, bro, you didn't even eat half that thing.
That's the best.
Gents, if you would update your life totals and all that. I don't know why Spell Table still does not reset players properly. But I'll randomize player order now, and you guys could resolve mulligans shortly. Did it do it? No, it looked like it did not randomize. That's weird. Randomize. There we go. Okay. Sean's up first. And then after you resolve mulligans, we'll do the clockwise order thing again and just talk about the decks. And then we'll begin whenever you guys are ready. We'll do that. So if you're still in Twitch land watching, it looks like there's 3 viewers. We just finished game 1. We played a little, I think it was bracket 3-ish. We got there. SK kicked our asses with his Rassilon deck with Conspire. Pretty freaking badass if you ask me. I tried to end him. That didn't happen because Sean refused it. Refused my 17 damage or so with a counter squall, which killed me because I used the hatred. And Mitchell was trying out the precon, no upgrades, so it was still a goblin. We recognize that he's still on the goblin train, but tried out with the Jund and didn't quite get there. So now Mitchell is going to play Krenko, which is his primary deck of choice, and he'll talk about that momentarily. I've resolved my mulligans. If I guess even if everyone is not ready, we could maybe start with Shaun talking about his Tifa deck. Go ahead, Shaun.
Yeah, so I've got Tifa here, the martial artist version. So we're gonna play some Christmas colors, and so this Tifa deck is not particularly special in any way. It's gonna do all the combats and go wide. So not very fancy. She's just gonna attack, go wide, and turn big things, tap them, and swing it in, and that's what you're gonna see with this deck. But love Tifa. I like multiple combats. Probably one of my favorite things and mechanics inside of Magic. And so I just love having a deck that I could just do every one of those as possible. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think we.
Nice.
I don't know if we did a Christmas stream. No, you weren't on that one. I don't think, Shaun. But the last time I think we played against Tifa, that was pretty nasty. I think I threw a Phyresis on there and did a little politicking, but I think you still took it. Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Right on. Okay, we got obviously Krenko. So Mitchell, go ahead.
Oh, with Krenko, some would say it's a decent commander, but everyone knows it's the GOAT, the greatest commander, hands down. Because people will sit there, and as soon as he gets out, the entire table starts chewing on their nails. Because we know what Krenko does. You tap him, he creates more goblins. You have, in my deck, I've made some unique upgrades, I would say, because it's not just all on my goblins. My goblins help me do some pretty nasty spells. And I've added a couple new surprises in here, even for you. Hopefully I pull them for this, Greg, because it'll be fun if they hit.
This guy's gonna freaking play Blood Moon again. It's bullshit. I
Oh,
already know it.
oh. Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, you guys have multicolored decks? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this
It's a
guy.
good thing we're all playing red.
All right, SK, go ahead.
All right, now this is my Karolus Stalwart Slayer deck, which is a Dragon's Approach deck, and I think Greg has seen this play a couple times, but
Yeah.
it's still one of my favorites. And for a bracket, this is technically a bracket 3 deck, but I've always found it plays just fine in bracket 4. It's fast, and someone's gonna die. We're just gonna lower life totals, and we'll see how it goes. It's a very red kind of Boros deck.
Nice. Yeah, and I like the Karolus, his replacement effect at the beginning, because if you deal damage to your stuff, it's prevented. That's pretty legit.
Yeah, it makes X spells pretty good.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thanks for that, SK. So yeah, we're playing Yidris Maelstrom Wielder. So really, I think every time SK is on the stream, I gotta play this because it has a lot of altars in it. One of which I hope comes out is a blasphemous act that was done by Dave himself. But because we're talking about altars, we can't forget to highlight Sublime MTG altars. And this is the card that was done by my wife, featuring Wolverine and Omega Red. I think this is after a Jim Lee cover for Uncanny X-Men. And so great card, great deck. I think a lot of storming type stuff, cascading, etc. After combat damage. Yidris does a lot of cool things. If he gets removed, so be it. But if we can cascade into spells after combat damage, then it might be game over sooner than later. We're playing some bracket 4, so we can anticipate winning between turn 5 and 8. I think in our bracket 3-ish game last time, the game was won on turn 7. Maybe we can try to end it sooner and play a third game. So that's my deck. I've resolved my mulligans. I hope you guys have as well. We can begin when you're ready, Sean.
Ready to go. And so we'll play a mountain. We'll tap that. And Greg, we'll give you a Curse of Opulence.
Oh, Greg is an opulent man. That fits.
All right. Cool. Anything
So
else?
Mitch, if you attack Greg, you get a gold.
Yeah, that was before they named things like treasure. So they had to give it a precursor name like gold.
Play for turn and no turn 1 lackey.
Oh, thank God. All right. Basic mountain pass.
All right, I'm going to draw.
Oh man, I didn't notice your rim is so seriously miscut. That is so cool.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of miscuts in this one. This is part of the fun of it.
I'm going to
that
Bloodstained
mountain.
Mire into a very cool card. First, it's going to be a Bayou, and then I'll play a Burgeoning.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's a way to get Yidris out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I hope
Do
so.
that.
All right, I pass the turn
yeah.
after that.
All right. Cool. Unsap. Yeah, let's see what happens. We'll play a Plains.
I will trigger Burgeoning and get
Yeah,
Ketria Triome
let's do
out.
it. We'll tap the Plains to play a Soul Ring. We'll tap the Soul Ring and a Mountain to play a Rising of the Day. Creatures I control have haste, and they'll get +1/+0 if they're legendary.
Oh,
And
man.
pass turn.
Yep. Is that a Lord of the Rings card? I think it's a Lord of the Rings card, right?
It is, yeah. Lord of the Rings.
Rise of the Day. I was thinking about putting that in my Narsic deck.
Oh, yeah, it'll work great with Arson.
Because I have, I think
Turn.
in that deck I have, I think I
Play
have
2 Goblin Crater Maker.
Fervor,
Oh, sick.
but Rising of the Day is just so
Fervor,
much
yeah.
better.
Right. Interesting. I will play.
Oh wait, I'm gonna trigger. Did you play a land? I'm gonna trigger Scalding Tarn.
I'll play basic plains.
I'll trigger Burgeoning. Play a Volcanic Island.
I'll play land tax.
Noise.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna fetch with Scalding Tarn. It's probably gonna be a Zyator's Proving Ground.
I think you poked the bear that last game.
Oh yeah.
I just happen to have 4 lands in my hand, so I felt that was pretty good with Burgeoning.
All right, I'll pass to you, Greg. Let's see it happen.
We're
see
in
it
danger.
happen. Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. And yeah, I don't have any other lands because I play them with Burgeoning. I'll play my commander. And then I pass the
Greg,
turn.
have I ever
Yeah.
told you I consider you a brother?
I pass.
Alright, we'll untap. We'll draw.
I mean, I just want one connection. I just want one connection. That's all I care about. I want to connect
We'll
once
play-
with Yidris.
We'll play
Yeah.
Arid Mesa, and Greg, we just played Arid Mesa. If you get another land, we're gonna pop that. We're gonna go find
I do not.
something that does green, probably a Taiga.
Hell yeah.
Looks like a Taiga. Sounds like a Taiga.
Hell yeah.
One in that stack.
All right, I'm gonna do my land tax search now to speed things up.
Yeah. That sounds
Sounds like
good.
a
We'll
good
get the
idea.
Taiga. Okay. And let's see what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, we'll tap 3 in the Soul Ring. We'll bring Tifa out. Greg, your commander is he's a 5/4.
5/4. That's correct.
5/4 with trample. SK, your commander's not out yet, correct?
Nope, nothing out.
All right. We'll swing. Man, Greg, I need that daggum gold, bro. Why you gotta have a creature to block?
What's her power toughness before attacks?
She'll be a 5/5 once I swing, so it's a 6/5. Yeah. All right. SK, we'll swing. We'll swing 6 at you.
I'll take my beats.
Tifa, and then we'll pass turn, and we'll shuffle our deck from the Arid Mesa.
Cool.
Checking everybody's board, no big deal. I've learned the hard way to not just target something without reading it. Greg has made me pay for that more than once. Like Rising of the Day, I'm probably gonna have to add that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this just because we're moving fast and it'll be funny. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm going to Destructive Tampering your Soul Ring.
Oh, very nice.
Nice,
Very
nice.
nice.
And I will pass turn.
All right. Upkeep, I'll trigger land tax to get basic mountain, snow-covered plains. Draw for turn.
Destructive tampering. I like it.
And I'll play on my basic mountains.
That second mode is pretty cool. Creatures without flying can't block this turn.
Yeah, second mode's good. I think. I'll play out Artist Talent.
Oh, nice. I like that card.
Yeah. And I'll move to discards, and I will discard this snow-covered plains. And then I'll pass.
Nice altar on that plains.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Drawing.
Altars this time.
I'll
This is
shock
great.
in a.
Yeah, here I am, like showing off Greg's altars here, and I'm seeing a lot of full art stuff that I like too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some business.
The altars are just so much fun.
Yeah, I love to support artists. That's
Tifa is tapped. Do you have anything over there, Sean? Do you have any mana open or anything?
no, I got nothing. Rising of the Day and nothing open.
Okay. 3 mana. Should we do it this way? 3 mana for a Buster Sword. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So the thing about this deck is honestly I'm whenever I see a new card I'm like, oh man, how do I throw it into Yidris if I can? Because it's like top 2 of my favorite decks. It's either this or Captain Sisane. And I pulled a Buster Sword on my stream. I was like, okay, this is going in. It's pretty
It's
fucking
so perfect
gnarly.
for it.
I'm going to pay 2 to equip Buster Sword.
Yeah, that seems legit.
I would like to go to combat. And I would like to swing 7. I'm sorry, 8 at Shaun.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Okay. So 8 damage goes your way, and this thing says, whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the damage without paying its mana cost.
Oh, that's
And
freaking
it,
gross.
Okay.
and it has Cascade.
Yep. Now I can cascade like a motherfucker. I would like, just like you, I would like, Shaun. I know this is bad. I would like multiple combats too. So I'm gonna play a treachery
Hell
for
yeah.
free.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, you're
And
gonna
that's a
you're gonna
foil
take Tifa?
treachery.
Yeah, I'm doing that off of the Buster Sword combat damage trigger. So I'm gonna take Tifa. So we cascade.
And
And we get a Coiling Oracle. And then I look at the top card. If it's a land, I could put it directly into the battlefield. Then Treachery resolves. I can untap 5 lands. Do that. 6 mana. You'll play an Atali, Primal Storm, Cascade,
shit.
Fiery Confluence. We are gonna do some things. I believe it's fine to. Oh, what is that? That thing? That's that goblin that destroys colorless permanents? Is that what that thing does? What's the power and toughness,
Yeah.
Mitchell?
Oh, it doesn't. It's a 2/2.
It's a 2/2. I think it's
Does
gonna.
it destroy target colorless?
Are
Are you sure?
Let me look. Let me look.
No, it does. It does.
It does. And that's if you pay like a 1, right?
Skills here.
Man, Greg, you should have taken the Rising of the Day for the Atali, man.
Oh, jeez.
It would have just been awesome.
Okay, I would like to deal 2 damage to each. 2 damage to each creature. And then I'll do 2 damage. I'm sorry, yeah, so that's 2 damage because I chose the first mode 2 times. And then there's no artifacts on the field, so I'm just going to do 2 damage to each opponent.
Good.
And that is all I can do.
Wait,
It's-
did you untap your 5 lands, Greg?
I did, so I could play Atali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right. Well, the deck is doing
I
its
had plans
its
for that
thing.
Crater Maker. I had
Alright.
plans for him.
I passed the turn.
Rhymes.
So I have a
with
Tifa.
Ferroman.
All right, you got Tifa.
I got a Tifa.
Oh man,
She's
Greg, that
so
hurts me.
good. She is so good.
We'll play a mountain. And it busted my soul ring too, man.
All right. Where's my token thing so I could write a Tifa down? She's so
Okay,
good.
Let's see what I should do. Okay.
Tifa.
All right, we're gonna tap 3. We're gonna play a professional face breaker.
Nice.
2/3 with menace.
No doubt.
And Greg is clearly the big problem right now, especially since he's got my Tifa. But I can't really attack him right now, gents. But I need some treasure tokens, and so Mitch, I'll have to come at you. I'll have to come at you for 2,
Okay.
and we'll make a treasure token.
And Greg, you hit each player with 2 as well, right?
Yeah, 2 damage to each opponent from the Fiery Confluence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to make sure I didn't.
Yep. Okay. There's
Okay.
that. And that's not too fun. That's not too fun. I did that a little bit wrong there. That is okay. Huh. What do I want to do? Yeah. No. We're not gonna do that. All right, yeah, we'll pass turn.
Professional facebreaker. Pretty good, pretty good.
I'm gonna do my land tax search now.
Yep.
Mountain.
Yeah, the cool thing about Buster Sword, as I read into it more, is because it's played from your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's still perfect for that deck.
Yeah, it's still really good.
Bringing Krenko and pass turn.
Hell yeah. Krenko's out. Now you're the threat, Mitchell.
Oh, I would have been. I would have been if you wouldn't have got rid of Crater Maker.
Alright, so
Creator
I'll
Maker.
untap. Land tax for 3. Draw for turn. Let's see. And I guess I will play Basic Mountain.
Noise, noise.
Yeah, let's see. I think play Savine's Reclamation
Noise.
and trigger Artist Talent. I'll discard a mountain, draw a card, and then I will target the snow-covered plains with Savine's Reclamation.
Mana ramp. That's what it's about.
Rampin' and Boros, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I will cast Cathartic Reunion. It's an additional cost to cast it. I will discard 2 cards. I'll discard a Dragon's Approach and a Basic Plains. And I'll draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed the Artist Talent trigger. That's fine.
Need
And
to get
then
rid of
I
that
will-
Tifa.
I wish I could. So, yeah. Just about a turn faster than I can do much. I will move to discards, I think. And guess here I will discard Elamachus Lorehold and let's see. Guess Will of the Jeskai. And I'll pass.
All right. The shenanigans
Let's go, Greg.
continue.
Let's go.
The shenanigans continue.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go to combat. Holy shit. Okay. I need to read Tifa again because she's just freaking phenomenal. Alright, whenever one or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control if it's the first time. Okay, so if I tap 3 different creatures, she'll get +3/+3, right? Or 3 different players, sorry, not creatures.
Yeah. You attack all 3 of us, she'll get +3/+3. That's right.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do that.
Oh, it's
Atali.
terrible.
Atali's gonna come at SK. Yidris, I think, is gonna go to Mitchell, and then Tifa is gonna go to her master.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's an Atali trigger first. Everyone reveal the top card of their library. And then it says, I may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way. So if it's a land, it just gets exiled.
All right, I got a
Land for
forest.
me.
It's
Oh,
exiled.
wow. Did I whiff on that? Everything was land?
Yeah, 3 lands. Damn. Yep.
Nice. That's great, Greg. That's great.
What?
Let's keep that up.
What? Was there anything on your end, SK?
Urza Saga. Land.
Oh, Urza Saga. So there's actually 4 lands. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, damn, Greg.
So we got Yidris is 8, Tifa's 7. So combat damage happens. I get to draw a card off of Yidris and the Buster Sword, and then we can do Cascade stuff. But Tifa triggers, so we get to untap. Right?
Sick. Yep.
Okay, and then go immediately to the next combat phase, right?
Yep.
Okay. We'll spread the love. We'll go to SK with Yidris. Atali is gonna go to this time it's gonna be Shaun, and then Tifa is now that's
She's a 10.
she's a 10 she's a 10 now. So 10 to Mitchell. And then Atali trigger again. Everyone exile the top card of their library.
Yeah. Hey, you got a 1 ring, Greg.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Oh.
I'm sure you want that one.
Yeah. I got a Lotus Field. Land.
Oh, okay. So those
Yeah,
lands get
for this
exiled.
guy.
I'm going to tap a 1 and a green to... I'm going to do Reap and Sow and then Twine it. I think I'll hit that Plains that you just put out,
Oh, yeah.
Dave. And then I get to search my library for a land card and put it directly in a play.
Nice.
Oh, and then I also get a combat damage trigger.
I guess you want the 1 ring, right?
Yes, I will. I would like the 1 ring. Faux show.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
All right, so we'll let. Oh wait. Okay, that happens on the attack tree. That's before damage. So I think we'll just put in a cool command tower, or we'll do Urborg, whatever. This is still on attack trigger before combat damage, and yeah, I'll get the 1 ring. That seems appropriate. So the 1 ring. Get another token. I mean, this is what the deck does. It's whatever, right?
Oh, sick. Sick.
The 1 ring. And I cast it. Does it have to be from my hand? Or does it if it's cast?
Enters the battlefield.
Okay.
Yep.
So I get protection from everything until
From
my next
everything
turn?
Until your next turn. Yep.
Okay. And so let me let the combat damage here resolve. So that means if I play a spell, it'll cascade twice now. So let me draw a card. Okay, now I'll go to my second main phase. And now I could play 2 spells for free if they are 8 mana costs or less. Okay, so let me first play a land.
So the ring, you'd cascade off the ring, Greg.
Yep.
Actually, no, because it has to be from my hand for Yidris. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be from my hand.
Well, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
We'll tap the ring, add a counter, and then I'll draw a card. We can still play 2 spells this turn for free that are 8 or less. Where's the freaking thing at? Sorry, this is what happens when the fucking deck does its thing. Okay, so I get to draw a card. Lame. Okay, first we'll play. Are there any creatures in the graveyard?
Yeah, actually, Velamachus lore holds in mine.
Oh god.
Rider makers in mine.
I got nothing in mind.
Okay. First, I think we'll play the Royal Scions for free. That Cascades. Assassin's Trophy.
Twice, right?
Oh yeah, Cascade twice. So that happens. Oh, let me just reveal more. Oh, Tinderwall. Okay. So Assassin's Trophy is going to target Professional Facebreaker, and then you get to put in a land for free. I'm going to draw a card, then discard a card. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, draw a card, discard a card. Discard this command tower. Oh, I guess that has to happen immediately. I might have misplayed that, but let's see. Draw a card, then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage. Okay, I'll make sure that happens next time. I might have misplayed like one spell. Probably this one. So I needed to immediately play it. So that first time, that first trigger, let's just say the first trigger, I'm not able to do it. So that's okay. I'll just miss that, and it is what it is. Next we will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 red, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll play Palinchron. And we have a Dark Petition here. Actually, we'll do 2 Cascades. So we got Gilded Lotus and Dark Petition. We got 3 black floating. And then I could Dark Petition into something because I have Spell Mastery. So I think that needs to do this thing first before. Let's see, these 2 come in. Wait, I played this from my hand, and then these 2 came in. Okay, so I think this has to resolve first before Palinchron untaps lands. What the heck is gonna happen here? Okay, I'm gonna put this into my hand. Shuffle. And how many spells have been played this turn? Let me start counting. Okay. This untaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I think that's 7 spells. Seven spells. We'll tap or use the 3 black and the red here 4. And we'll play Aetherflux Reservoir. It's 8 spells.
Pick.
Cascade
There
twice.
we go.
Blasphemous Act, it's 9, so it's less than that. That has to go down. This is the one you did, by the way, SK.
Oh yeah,
For me.
I recognize that.
Yep. So Key to the City, and then, so it's 9. And one more. Brainstorm. 10. Draw 3 cards. Put back.
You sure you didn't want to cast that Blasphemous Act?
Put back 2.
Tempting. But don't forget to gain your life from the Aetherflux Reservoir.
That one still hasn't resolved, actually. Not yet.
Yeah. Not yet.
The hell yeah.
Not yet.
It's like you might be. I think you'll be able to kill us with that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
number of spells
that's
cast.
definitely the goal.
It is so sick.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3 red. Pyroblast. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that.
I got nothing over here. I think it's just
What can we
Krenko
do?
at this point.
There's no blue. I'm the only one that has blue.
Fire blast your own stuff.
Yeah, I guess I get Fire
Hey.
Blast something.
Hey, Pyroblast doesn't need to
4,
target
1,
the
2,
blue
3,
thing,
4,
right?
5, 6. Yeah, it actually doesn't. Because it's that conditional if. So 3 red, do this. So now we can trigger Idaflux Reservoir. I'm gonna go ahead and gain 11 life immediately.
Yeah.
11 life. I think let's go like that. And then that does this. It's probably gonna go into like an ancestral vision or something. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. What we got? Oh, there it is. Okay. That resolve. Then I gain 12 life. Shuffle this, put on the bottom. Oh, and then we have to get the other one to 0. Oh wait, I have to draw 3 cards. Sorry, let me do that first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then the other one for 0. It's going to be Inevitable Betrayal. I gain 13 life. And that's going to hit. Thing that's going to hit Shaun. I get to look at your library and just give me a cool card, whatever it is. I have 2 red floating.
Cool card out of the library.
Yeah. Just any creature card.
Any creature card. Well, I don't want to help him too much. There's a Pathbreaker Ibix there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That says it puts into my control. I still have some other things I could do. Let us... 1, 2, 3. I still got 2 red. 2, 1 red, and then a green. Cinder Vines, and then I gain 14 life. And let's do the thing. Oh, sorry. That one goes, so we have Lotus Bloom. And then you do it again, so that's 15, gain 15 life. It's got to get to a 1 or 0, so like a Soul Ring. Okay, there it is. Soul Ring. Then I gain 16 life. Still got a red. Let's go 2, 3, 4. Return Palinground to my hand. let's go 3 blue, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 17 life. Three visits. And then the next one, so it's 18 life. And then another 19, so 37 life on top. Okay. I'll just Aetherflux Reservoir you guys for all of that. 150 life. Everyone gets
That's it.
50 damage.
Hell yeah, take yourself up to 150 and then blast us all to death.
Yeah. Okay. That was a lot of solitaire.
Yeah,
I apologize,
that was
guys.
No, but every once in a while, Greg, you got to do your Yidris. I can't tell you how many times I've seen you play Yidris and just get killed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get blasted
There's a reason
himself.
you,
Yeah.
you gotta remind us why you're a menace. You know?
Oh, that was good. That was
Greg,
good.
Greg, can you pull up that foil treasury?
Yes.
That was painful.
Oh, so cool.
It's beautiful.
So I did.
That's
I
one
did
of the
some Card Kingdom trade credit for that. That was pretty good.
That's awesome. When I had my big long gap between Magic, I mostly just did really well. Where cards that weren't that expensive, I looked in my shoebox and there were Cradles. How great! But I did make one really unfortunate trade in my first few months back.
Treachery.
I had a foiled, slightly miscut Treachery
Oh man.
that I pulled from a pack, and I remember back in the day I was always obsessed with it, and I traded it. I think I got like $150 for it, but
Yeah.
I think that was a mistake.
Oh man.
I think I remember my first starter deck. I had got a beta starter deck and pulled a Shivan Dragon out of it.
Beta Shivan Dragon.
I traded the Shivan Dragon for a Fireball and a Disintegrate. And then I traded the Fireball for a Crawl Worm.
That's hilarious.
So I've done just as much on that trade
Yep.
as probably the rest of my life combined.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
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 Greg,
Pull those
you got
cards.
time?
I should talk. I'm afraid I apologize to you guys. I don't have time for another one, but if you guys want to run back a 3, I can bow out so you guys have a little bit more time.
So it turns out I got to prep for my next stream.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure we can highlight your work and things, Dave. So if you want to, put anything out there
Thank you. Yeah.
before you take
I'll
off.
pull some out, and you know what? I'll pull you I'm gonna pull the stream exclusive. I'll show you something in progress. It's pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Right on, right on.
Yeah, I want to see the latest and greatest.
Yeah, Dave's awesome. I remember when I commissioned the Blasphemous Act, I was, what was I trying to, was I trying to go for I think you suggested it. I think you suggested the Raiders of the Lost Ark theme, because I gave you basically artistic liberty to do whatever you wanted.
Hold on. I mean, it's based off of this Ralph McQuarrie image, who was this incredible illustrator. Like, he made a real etching for the Raiders of the Lost Ark movie, and he also did the poster for Star Wars and for Back to the Future. He's like an incredible illustrator, and it kind of just fits. Like, it is the Blasphemous Act.
Yeah, it looks like straight out of the journal there in Indiana Jones.
That's exactly the idea.
It looks great. It looks great.
Yeah. No, I think, and I was going to the Magic Summit in Salt Lake City at the time, and I think I had just got it in the mail. I think it was. Did you send it to the hotel? I don't even remember actually. I
think I did send it to the hotel. I remember that now.
Yeah. That was kind of the cool thing about it was that I said, hey, I'm gonna be over here. it for a few days. If you could, get it priority, I think you made that happen. So that worked out. But yeah, I'll let you do your thing real quick, Dave. If you want to put out the social media and all that, and then I'll go to mine.
Oh yeah. So you can follow me at sk_altered, kind of everywhere. I'm active on Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on X too, but I think Instagram, Blue Sky, and Facebook are the most. And yeah, I love doing classic art. I also do, this is something like this is a border extension. I don't do so many of these days, but this is the ones I'll show you some in progress stuff. So
hell
this
yeah.
one.
If you want to bring it closer to the camera, that'd be great.
Oh yeah. Well, this just shows you. This is the Abyss. This one, not much going on there yet. This is a mana drain. This is kind of an early stage of what the classic art looks like.
What are you thinking with the Abyss? What are you going for?
It's going to be based off of a Gustave Doré image of Dante and Virgil going into hell, and it's for a really cool client who I know who has. I'll say that client, he owns Klug's classic art Power 9, so it's going to go into a good home. I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
I was actually about to ask because I was thinking Gustave Doré immediately.
Well, yeah. I've done a ton of Doré is one of my favorites, and I really love thinking through the styles of other illustrators. I do original art too, but yeah, I'm particularly fond of kind of tributes to other artists. So these are in progress. This is a set of counter spells, and
it's freaking
they're not
awesome.
quite done yet, but I'm thinking about the way the original beta counterspell art looks, where the guy's holding up the hands, and so these images kind of mirrors that image a little bit, and the client has an all Halloween themed deck. So these are witches. This is based off of Fuseli Macbeth painting. This is Salvatore Rosa. This is another Fuseli. But that just sort of, it's not done yet because I got to get these little figures in here, and there's this kind of witch hand. But yeah, that gives a sense of what I do, and I don't know. That's it's super fun.
No, for real. I appreciate you showing all the work that you're doing, and I think when we first we never met in real life, which is kind of a it kind of sucks, but
not yet. We'll fix that yet.
Yeah. Maybe my next time I'm on the East Coast, like DC or whatever, we'll see. But you're over there in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm between New York and Massachusetts these days, and you're in Arizona now, is that right?
I'm in New Mexico. Yeah.
New Mexico. Okay. Well, I have a Southwest California trip coming in the future, so when I come out that way, I'm definitely right you and would love to get together and sling some spells in real life.
Yeah, for real. No, that's good. 100%. Yeah, I know. I love your artwork. And I was enamored with because I think you're one of the artists that was pretty much starting around the same time Michiko and Kamiko were. So it's always a good thing to help support fellow artists and put their name out there. So I think we won over Shaun with some of your work. Maybe he'll commission you. I think that's going to be amazing. Yeah.
Hey, okay. It would be a pleasure. Just let me know what you're thinking.
Mind blown. Yeah, I got no shortage of ideas. I guess my biggest question is which one did I do first, and I'm going to have to think about that for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
But man, yeah, mind blown on the counter spells. I mean, just epic. They look fantastic, especially with the themed. Oh, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let me just turn it over to Mitchell and Shaun if you guys want to put anything out there, and then I'll do my usual closeout. Just highlight some altars, and we'll call it a day. Mitch, we'll start with you if there's anything you want to put out.
No, just thanks for always inviting me. I always have a blast. I learn a ton, and to all past, present, and future veterans, always remember every veteran out here. We're here for each other. If you ever need, please reach out. Don't hold it in, because it never gets better. And
hell yeah, that rings true, especially with me. Okay, Shaun, You got anything, brother?
Yeah, just back to some of the stuff I was talking about in the beginning. Since the community's big, and I just recently transitioned out of the Army in the last 6 months, and so, having these opportunities to connect with the community, just as kind of Mitch was talking about, connect, reach out to other veterans, and especially as people are going through the transition, make sure that you're finding what makes you you in the community that is, because the service is not going to be there forever for you. And so Magic has been an absolute great outlet for me to find the place where I belong into my space. And so just encourage the other folks that are watching this is find yourself and reach out to other veterans and other people. Everybody's here to help each other, and a lot of us have shared some of the same struggles and traumas. Just look forward to playing with you guys again. It's been awesome playing with you guys as usual. Always love it. Always learn something new. And just like Mitchell, and just always humbled to have such great people to be able to play Magic with and enjoy some times like this. But thanks, Greg. Thanks so much, and I appreciate such talented artists that we get to share some games with. And so just thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Appreciate all of that,
such a
Sean.
pleasure playing with y'all.
Yep. Likewise, Dave. It was awesome. Yidris did his thing. Busted face. And because we had SK, of course, we had to play the Yidris deck. And just to call out to a lot of really great artists. Skooma did this for me. He does some very cool charcoal gold paint inlay. I think this is actual gold flakes or something that's thrown on there. I picked this up. Actually, this was a sale that I saw on one of the community pages from Sumomo. So I picked this up at a very good price. Of course, SK did the Blasphemous Act for me for Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was cool. Michiko and then Kamiko, they did these altars, so they're great. And then this entire row here is actually an MRB Michael Beausoleil, really cool dude. I met him in real life at an SCG con. So I picked these up, I think, secondhand. I also picked this one up secondhand. This is kind of his style. He does a lot of really cool altars, I think, with the flavor of Dr. Seuss. And then this is the Death Star that he also did. I actually picked this up in person at an SCG con when he was selling it. And then, weird thing there. Actually, these are more of MRB. So he was selling this, I think, $25 a pop. I said, hell yeah. The only one that he didn't do was I think this is Gengar. You guys know Pokemon? I think that's Gengar.
No,
So Michiko did this for me. But MRB did the rest, and then MIB, Michelle Braschi over there in Italy, I think, he did this. So reach out to a lot of really great artists. They're all over the social media, and commission them because they do a lot of great work, and I think it's going to fit your decks, whatever it is that you want to do. Visualize your intent to make it perfect and beautiful. So... with that, thanks everyone. We're going to close up shop now to my fellow military brethren, Mitchell and Sean. Thank you again. And then Dave, as always, a frequent regular on the stream for showing off his stuff, his skills, either brewing decks or painting. So, I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and... stop the stream. Appreciate everyone.
All right, thank you guys so much, and I gotta say, of course, thank you for your service. That really that too. So, it's really a pleasure playing with you, and I'll catch you all in another game.
Hell yeah! Thanks all.
Guys, thanks.
All right, so everyone is dialed off. That's cool. Play some music as we transition away quietly and slowly.